Can we figure out which popular products have the same daddy?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
For something that doesn't eat, conglomerates sure do have their fingers in a suspicious number of pies. Which is why your favorite hard-hitting investigators are back on the business beat.
We're gonna bust this case wide open, one delicious bite at a time, until you know every little... I'm not gonna be able to sustain that voice.
I believe in you.
Until you know every little thing Big Daddy Big Business doesn't want you to. AKA, what products are surprisingly made by the same company, thus rendering our illusion of choice completely bogus.
I can see our Pulitzer now. It's time for the second ever parent company family picnic. Party crashers will be given a stern talking to.
Okay, boys, up first, everyone in this particular family has really long earlobes, including Yoshinoya and Jollibee. They are related, aka they have the same parent company. But oh no! Two mysterious guests have shown up, and only one of them also has really long earlobes. Which one belongs at the picnic? Coffee Bean or Yogurtland? And if you need a little help, I have some lifelines you just have to
Oh, you do?
for. Yeah.
Can we eat a little bit?
Yeah.
Yoshinoya and Jollibee. Now that makes sense. Oh, here's a thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't had Jollibee in a long time.
Gotta try it and know how good we're
That's
gonna
pretty
guess.
good. I can't turn down fried chicken. Now,
But you can turn up.
what I've turned up for it. What have we learned in the past about the correlation between stuff and other stuff that's owned by the same thing?
Nothing. We've learned nothing. Mm-hmm. But I will tell you one thing. This kind of place, the Yoshinoya
Yeah.
and the Jollibee, I feel like we'll often, especially the Yoshinoya, will be in a shopping center that also has a Yogurtland.
That's very common around here.
And the Coffee Bean, often stand alone, huh? Am I right or wrong about that?
This one's, what's happening here?
I got you a leaky one. 'Cause I know how you
Is
like
that
it.
a hint, Stevie?
No.
I remember when we first discovered Yogurtland. It was in LA. Many, many years ago. Or was it that other place? No, it was the other place.
Pinkberry.
Pinkberry. Oh, that's good. No need to eat any of this to play the game, but bear with us.
I want to fully immerse myself.
I really like the unflavored yogurt, or whatever it's called.
Plain.
Okay.
That's the only thing I got to go on.
I
Bean.
just think that Coffee Bean is too big to be conglomerated. I'm leaning towards the Yogurtland for a second reason.
We got two reasons to believe in Yogurtland.
We
Okay.
are saying
So
Yogurtland.
reach down in front of the thing, and we'll see if it
We're
has
looking for
long
earlobes.
Looking for earlobes.
Long
They belong in the
earlobes.
family. No! What is that?
Yeah.
What does she have?
We're not off to a good start
What
here.
does she have?
Yogurtland is actually a
longies.
sole proprietorship, and it is in fact Coffee Bean that's owned by the parent company Jollibee Foods Corporation.
Can't win them all, but I am eating fried chicken right now.
They put their name on it. Huh?
So who's the real loser?
Well, us.
At this next parent company family picnic, everyone in this family has a big booty, including Old Spice and Pepto. Which one belongs at the picnic out of the other two? Barefoot Wine or Clear Blue Pregnancy tests? Also, not to apply the pressure, but there is a prize punishment at stake, and you do have to get at least 3 rounds right. I'm told that if you don't get 3 rounds right, our parent company is going to crack down on you.
Spank us?
We have no parent company. We're orphans.
Okay, we have to use all these. I'm just going to spray a little bit in the air. I know you don't like body spray.
Huh. Childproof. Oh. Tell me what it smells like.
A teenage boy.
Aged spice.
Kraken Guard. It smells exactly like Kraken Guard.
What a stupid name. Shake it first. Okay. 2 big booties. How do we add a third booty?
I've always kind of liked it.
Okay. Now, Barefoot, for some reason, I thought this was like a North Carolina wine. I don't know why I thought that.
I like that. I like to think of that. It's wrong, but
Maybe I saw it in North Carolina.
no.
That's some basic stuff right there.
Yeah, is that a Pinot Grigio?
Hey.
And we need to take the pregnancy test. So
Yep. There's 4 different ways that it tells you if you're pregnant.
So you just
gonna pee on it?
You pee on it? How about if you dip it in barefoot wine?
Okay. So now
If this wine is pregnant,
that would be awesome. Because
we're gonna be making some phone calls.
no, we'll just be making wine.
Yeah,
Cheap wine. You just sex what you got. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Okay, so the natural flow of ideas around here
Would lead us to pregnancy test.
it would lead us to pregnancy tests, but we've been wrong before when we did that.
Yep. And we were wrong recently. Like the last round.
But barefoot wine, I'm feeling the wine.
All right. We're going with the wine.
We want the wine to be big. Booty.
Big booty. Ah! It was the logical choice.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Barefoot wine is owned by E&J Gallo Winery. I mean, unfortunately for you, I don't have anything against that winery, so it's not unfortunate. But
Somebody's butt's pregnant. But the wine is not, just for the record.
Wine is not pregnant.
at this family picnic, everyone here has a pizza face, including Pop-Tarts and Greenies.
And that's okay.
But which one doesn't have a pizza face, or which one does have a pizza face between Garden Burger or Head and Shoulders?
So Garden Burger, is this like a bean burger? Original Burgers. Oh. And we suck at this. What are the lifelines? Because we need to use both of them.
The first one is Family Tree. I'll give you the name of the parent company you're trying to match the family members to.
Oh,
Or
good.
Instant Reaction. I'll make a sound that indicates the correct product.
Huh. Well, that one sounds fun.
Do you put pills in this? And so we Barbara, by the way, thanks for asking. Barbara's bouncing back.
Oh, yeah?
Barbara's on her thyroid medicine.
Good.
She's like new. She's moving around. She's barking at everything in sight.
You put them in stuff like this?
We put it in a blueberry, a little pill in a blueberry.
Well, it's a superfood.
But maybe she wants this.
I bet a
You like
blueberry's
peanut butter.
better.
It smells good. Get a little lick.
I'll get my own. You've touched that one. I kind of do want to taste it a little bit.
I might put my pills in this.
That's good.
Fool myself.
It's real good.
I think we should get Stevie to make this. What would Stevie make as a sound of responding to a garden burger or
It gets bad.
or Head and Shoulders? I think I'm curious. I want to know.
Stevie, we want to hear your sound.
Okay, this is the sound representing the correct product.
Yep, a little disappointment because it's not an actual burger.
I think burgers.
Yeah. Show us the pizza face.
Yes.
Versus, just to show you guys that we're not cheating,
Yes.
non-pizza face.
No tricks up our sleeves.
Okay, the parent company math is interesting on this. Thanks to a recent $35 billion deal, Mars Inc. is set to acquire Kellanova this year. Greenies is owned by Mars. Pop-Tarts is owned by Kellanova. Garden Burger is also owned by Kellanova.
Wow.
So
The
this is
shifting
like in
tides
real
of-
time happening.
And Head and Shoulders is
Conglomeration.
P&G, so.
Wow. P&G.
The amazing live ticketed event Survive the Mythical Kitchen is coming up quick. So if you haven't already, grab your tickets so you can see Josh put the Mythical Kitcheneers through the toughest challenge they've ever faced when cooking.
Oh,
Because it's a cooking challenge.
cooking challenge.
One of them's going to walk away with what we're told is the ultimate prize.
Oh, okay.
So the live stream is Thursday, April 3rd. Get your ticket now at mythicalkitchenlive.com.
You don't want to miss that.
Everybody in this family has tentacles, including Finnish and Infamil. But who else has tentacles?
Finish
Erwick?
and Infamil?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the two people.
Finish
over there.
an Infamil. So I know it finishes.
No. Which belongs, Airwick or Duracell?
So this is like formula. If I had been raised on this stuff, boy, you wouldn't believe me.
Well, Infamil's been around a long time.
Yeah, but the 70s stuff, the late 70s formula,
Not as good
that
as
was,
it.
I mean,
It wasn't Neuro Pro.
Stevie, I know that we already got you to make a noise a second ago. I know the other lifeline is like you say the company name or something.
Yeah.
Can you make the noise again?
Let me ask the judges. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Okay. There's no parent and there's no judges.
Okay. Okay, thank you for that.
Thank you, Stevie.
You know how batteries smell.
Hey,
I love the smell of battery.
We've walked in on Stevie sniffing batteries many a time.
Sometimes she's got a double A up each nostril.
Doop, doop, doop. And she'll stick her tongue out and touch the bottom of both of them and
She loves it.
start to shake a little bit.
She loves
Then she'll go to the next meeting.
Yeah, that's right. That's how she keeps going. She never naps.
All right, that was a...
Oh, okay. All right. The whole thing's coming apart here.
Yes!
Yeah, Airwick is owned by the multinational consumer goods company Reckitt, which also owns Finish and Infamil. And Duracell is owned by Berkshire Hathaway.
Okay.
Oh.
Airwick. I think that's what you could call a person. And people just think you were saying Eric.
Eric.
But no, it's Airwick.
Eric. Eric.
Airwick.
Tonight I'm meeting Eric for dinner.
Is there a famous Eric?
There's lots of famous
Like who?
Erics.
Airwick Clapton?
Yep.
I do think that's how you spell it.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this. Everyone at this picnic is Rhett, including Arby's and Subway. So who is also Rhett? Firehouse Subs or Jimmy John's?
What?
Okay.
So Subway owns Arby's? What?
Well, no, they
that
all...
was presumptuous.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people talk crap about this sandwich. It's good. I don't care. Especially you got some of that Arby's roast beef sauce, the Arby's sauce, the little dipperoo.
It needs the sauce.
But it's good. I wish we had one that was closer.
I'm sorry.
Where'd you have to go for this?
I don't care. I don't care.
Where?
Mission Hills.
Yeah.
And of course, this right here.
I
Look, they've done the taco.
don't even want to bite it.
So they do the taco thing at Subway.
Y'all got tuna?
I just can't do it. Now we know Jimmy John's does the.
Ooh, the Firehouse does something. Look, they stack it, and it's warm.
First of all, the fact that Firehouse does
Good
this
God.
container, I didn't know that.
What? Did you know? I don't even know where one of these is. This is quite intriguing.
What is this? Hot lettuce?
Yeah, that's a little off-putting, but the rest of it's good.
That hot lettuce is not great.
I will say,
Don't do that. Matter of fact, I'll just get rid of that. I'll eat it this way.
Sherman Oaks.
but I'll tell you right now. I mean, I know it's the hot lettuce is because we kept it hot. That was a good sub at one point. I can tell already. This was never a good sub. Jimmy
And
John's,
you know what they didn't do?
the same thing that Jimmy John's and Subway does.
Yep.
Y'all
got
didn't
so
get
much pepper.
Y'all didn't get tuna, did you?
Look at that. It's another meat taco.
But I do want a bite of it.
Oh, it's too much to.
I'll take that.
Like I said, meat taco. I mean, that's the way to do it. You be John and get Jimmy.
Okay. My first instinct, and we don't get a lifeline, so we're completely on our own. First instinct is that it's Jimmy John's for two reasons.
Well, the taco.
The
technique.
taco, and the fact that it's way more prevalent. Like Arby's, Subway, Jimmy John's, they're like distributed more than a Firehouse Subs. You know what I'm saying?
But I think I
do
don't
like this.
Maybe I'll take back the taco thing because I just think independently they were doing it and then acquired. I don't think it was like they started Jimmy John's from the ground up. Jimmy and John
I think a better
were bought
reason
out.
is there's more locations. Firehouse, I feel like whoever owns Arby's and Subway is like, there's not enough firehouses for us to be interested yet. That's my theory.
You don't think that it's too small time?
It's too small time. That's why I think we should pick Jimmy John's.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah, name a reason that we should pick Firehouse. We've got 2 or 3 reasons for Jimmy John's at this point.
Yeah, but then I backed up on some of my reasons.
But what, you have to have a positive reason for Firehouse. I'm open. I am totally open.
I'm going to go with you, but I just want...
No, but why would you go with Firehouse? Because you might be right.
I'm just saying.
I'm just using some reasoning.
If we're wrong, I'm the one
this is bullcrap.
who said...
I see what you're doing. Listen, I could definitely be wrong. But I have reasons to believe that it's Johnny John's.
But what have we learned in doing this?
Last time I thought they were tricking us, I was wrong about that.
Nobody's tricking us. There's just no way to know.
But we have reasons.
The reasons are just out.
Stevie, can you make a noise?
Make a noise. It doesn't have
Any
to be related.
noise.
Hurry up.
Okay, all right. Nope. Dang it, you jerk!
Oh, no.
I told you! Why would you do that? The hot lettuce and everything.
That's Chase's line.
Yeah. Jimmy John's is owned by Inspire Brands,
Yep.
but Inspire Brands is owned by a private equity firm, Rourke Capital Group, which also owns Arby's and Subway, and Firehouse is owned by Restaurant Brands International.
Yeah, small time.
I'm sorry.
I did not hear her say any of your reasons.
Unfortunately,
Yes, you did.
you must both take orders from our parent company throughout Good Mythical More.
Okay, I will. Boo. Thanks for commenting and sharing this video.
You know what time it is.
I'm Brent,
I'm Bree,
and we're here at Powell Point in Grand Canyon National Park.
and it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Don't get too close to the edge.
Green screen.
Click the top link to watch us debate what names need to be brought back in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the Wheel of Mythicality is going to land.
Get your tickets to Survive the Mythical Kitchen now to see which chef will walk away with the ultimate prize on Thursday, April 3rd. Tickets available now at mythicalkitchenlive.com.